So we're gonna play a little Breakpoint today, get a couple of missions done, maybe do some door knocking, some search and find stuff. We'll figure it out pretty much as we go. Just gonna play it by ear.
Yeah, I'm thinking door knocking sounds quite fun today. I'm gonna fast travel to the bivouac over by the city.
Okay.
You want to continue from the right side, or do we want to start from the left?
Well, I wanted to start with a couple of. I wanted to do at least one more of the targets, and then we can do the door knocking.
Actually. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be a. Oh, he plays a special forces, like, looks like a Marsoc Marine that basically. Okay, it looks like all it is, it's him. The government's got him hired to like fight this cartel unit that's going on, and like they have like military grade training and weapons. It looks like. Because he was just on a carrier in like a full-on Marsoc uniform. I was like, I know that get up. Ooh.
That photographer is gonna run into some serious trouble if Sentinel finds him before I do.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so do we want to go for the chick with the glasses, or for Cromwell, or for Madeira?
You know, I'm down to do either one of those, because like I said, I only really got one of the guys. So.
Okay, so you only got the one guy. Okay, because I didn't know, because you were saying that you thought you got a second one, so I didn't know which one you'd gotten.
Yeah, no, I'm still technically, because one of them is actually, she ends up giving you a mission to do before you really can get her. So.
Alright.
I'm gonna jump in on you here. Oh, you're not online.
Let me... Yeah.
So yeah, it's a Michael Bay film, and I guess like he's like a super spy, ex-marine, whatever, working with these people to like fight like this cartel that ended up like killing them because they're like considered dead. It looks cool. I like Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is a great actor.
Yes, he is.
And then there's another movie coming out called, it's called The Gentleman, and it's got what's his name in it. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I can't think of the name either right this second.
Yeah. Let me see if they'll bring his name up as soon as it starts. Matthew McConaughey.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I did sold everything, got rid of stuff, and got set up for a new thing here. So let's see what we got.
Is that Tom Cruise?
What?
Oh, that's a Guy Ritchie film. Nothing. This guy looks like Tom Cruise. All right, so it's a Guy Ritchie film, which already gets me excited. Director of Sherlock Holmes and Snatch. Oh snap! Oh yeah, I have seen this trailer already, and I super can't wait for it. Matthew McConaughey is I think he plays like the head of the current Irish mob, and the Chinese mob step on his toes because they think, because he hasn't killed anybody, he doesn't like do any violence really because of how terrifying of a person he is, so they kind of step on his toes, and he goes to war with them, and he just starts destroying them. It's like him and like a lawyer and like this other dude is like military or whatever, like they just put operations on these guys. Like this scene, I love this scene right here.
Don't play anything like that because
it could get copyrighted. Yeah. But apparently the whole thing is he sells Mary Jane. Like that's his like that's what Matthew McConaughey's character does. Like that's his thing. And the Chinese mafia start bringing in their own product and start trying to sell it. So they they encroach into his territory, and thinking that he's gonna like step down because he's an older guy, and no, he like literally domes the head of the Chinese mafia in the trailer like right at the table. He just, just shoots him right there, and everyone's like, "What the?" And then his secretary turns around, and like you turn out later on, his secretary, I forget who, it's the guy from King Arthur, the dude who played King Arthur in the new King Arthur film. He was in
okay, yeah, I know who you're talking
Sons of Anarchy.
about.
Yeah, that guy. He plays his like secretary, but his secretary is like ex-military. So it's like his secretary like turns around and one of the guys goes for his gun and he literally just pulls out his own, just tink, tink, tink. Just drops the other guys. I was just like, oh, this is gonna be a good movie.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I like movies like that where like the main character's like this like super unimposing person and you're like, oh, they're not gonna do much, and then like halfway through the film you just find out like, oh, you shouldn't have been dealing with them. You f***ed up.
Pretty much.
Get out and go.
Alright, I'm just gonna talk with Mads real quick before we head out.
Yeah, my name's Mads Mikkelsen. I can't lie, bro. Mads Mikkelsen is probably one of my top actors. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Mads. Nomad, you staying in one?
The dude played
Dude, they still haven't fixed the cutoff on these conversations. Like you recorded all these words, but then you couldn't even put it in that full sentence. Like seriously.
I'd like to keep it that way.
And then he got them all like.
Doesn't mean I don't
I
want
don't
to
know,
know what
bro.
kind of
That's really
fight they have with
stupid in
me.
my opinion. I feel you.
You want some
Well,
intel?
like.
I do.
$60 game and you can't even get conversations
you
down.
Peek in and see what's
Right.
cooking whenever you want.
Jesus.
Now we're talking.
It's alright, man. They'll learn one day.
No, they won't, because people keep buying. The only way they'll learn is if people stop buying the games.
Yeah.
Like that's why
Yeah.
Activision is and Blizzard are actually, trying to do damage control right now, because they know that Call of Duty is going to take a hit for that.
Oh,
And I mean, there's been a lot of people that have closed out their WoW accounts and other stuff because they
got
don't want to deal with it
they
anymore.
also got new DLC about to drop for it, so they're really feeling it. Wow, World of Warcraft's got some new DLC supposed to be dropping.
But that's
soon.
the only reason they did it. But see, the thing is that the way the press release that they made it sound like they were still trying to just like unofficially stand up for the Chinese government.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
because I mean, come on, the dude said liberate Hong Kong, a revolution of our age. That was the sentence that he said. That's it. Didn't say anything else about it. Nothing else. I mean, as far as I know, because everything that I've read, that's all it said that he said, was that one sentence. So, like, to me, like, okay, so the dude's from Hong Kong. Like, that's his home city,
Yeah.
So, like, you're telling me that, a player can't make a comment like that because, like,
It's affecting his life, technically. Like, he's allowed to...
Like, I mean, it's one thing if he would have done it while in-game, while playing the match, and another doing it during an interview. During an interview, he should be covered by free speech, and because it's an American-based company, they should not have been able to censor him like that. They should be getting, like, the company itself should be getting in trouble for Second Amendment breach. But I don't know exactly how all that works with somebody from another country, and I don't even remember what country they were in for the event. So I mean, that all comes into play as well. But it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you got somebody that's talking in a situation that's a free forum speech, and you're trying to regulate what they can and can't say. It'd be like saying that somebody from because like, okay, so the whole Kaepernick thing, I was fine with Kaepernick voicing his opinion. The only thing that I ever had a problem with Kaepernick was the kneeling for the flag, which is a crime. It is literally a crime to kneel in front of the flag during the national anthem in America.
Yeah.
It is also a crime to put the flag on the ground and walk on it as well, which is, you know, that was a lot of stuff that was going on during that time too. And you know, these people are trying to compare what this kid said to what Kaepernick did. And it's like they're not even on the same level, because I mean, one is legitimately breaking a law, and not only are they legitimately breaking a law, but on top of it, they are inciting, you know, major issues because it's during the game, not during a, you know, a press release or something like that. And it just, I don't know, it's got me kind of frustrated that they're trying to compare the two when they're not really comparable, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, like it even almost made me, like, the only reason that I haven't deleted any of the Call of Duties off my system is because I play zombies with the wife and kids. And it's like one of the only games that I have that all, you know, 3-4 of us can play at one time together.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not going to be going online with it or anything, and I'm definitely not going to be streaming anything from Activision until they fix their stuff. So, I mean, we'll see what ends up happening, but I just... I don't know. I think that the right to free speech should be everywhere in the world, not just America and a handful of other countries like that. You know, this whole thing where China doesn't want anybody to speak bad about anybody. Like, so somebody made the reference that Winnie the Pooh kind of looked like the, you know, the president of China, and so he outlawed Winnie the Pooh altogether. Like, so if you go to China visiting as a tourist and you wear a Winnie the Pooh shirt, you can get in trouble.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, it's just, I don't know, to me that's just not cool. I got to reload my second screen here, folks, because it just keeps giving me the loading wheel for some reason. My son might be on playing.
You're retarded, you mean?
No. He'd be on a roll for a couple of years in a row, man.
I never said that he wasn't, like, smart. You can be smart and still be a fucking retard.
Hey. Like, what's up?
Sorry,
Streaming.
you can still be smart and be retarded.
Yeah. It's that common sense, not so common sense smart.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I mean, he's a good kid. He's only 14. I mean,
yeah, he's pretty mature for his age. I cannot lie.
yeah. And he helps out around the house a lot, especially with me being, you know, disabled like I am.
For
So.
sure. Bro, I'm so freaking ready for Cyberpunk. I just want to use the Mantis blades. That's all I want. I want to be in a situation where somebody's got me pinned to a wall and a gun to my face, and like, aha, you can't go for your guns now. I don't need a gun. I have swords in my arms and just slice their hands off. There's literally a scene where you get to see him being used where this guy like grabs you and like your arms are like stuck to your chest and he's like trying to crush you, and like you literally like bust your blades out of your arms and like slice his arms off, and I was just like, yes, and you just see the blood leak out. I'm like, oh, the game's gonna be so pretty. Dismemberments and everything, I can't wait.
Alright, so come on out of the that area.
Yeah, my bad. Coming to you right now. But the dude, just the idea of, yeah, we have blades. There's blade dismemberment. So like, clearly there's going to be like weapon dismemberment, so I'll be able to like.
Yeah.
Oh, and walls are penetrable. Like there's a scene where like they're in a fight. This dude's shooting through his front door, and there's like a drywall next to him. They run to the drywall next to him, and they shoot through it, and end up shooting a big enough hole to see through, and just start requisiting target. Oh, they start putting mad work on him. It's pretty sick, dude. I'm like really excited to see all of it.
Let me know when you're going through the curtain.
I'm about to go through the curtain right now. No, I already know what's happening. I shouldn't have said anything. Starts rolling down the path. Aha.
I don't like the
Is that
fact
the
that
new
I
one?
can't switch to... Yeah, this is the new one. But I don't like the fact that I can't switch to the minigun.
Gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting with that wing on the side of it.
What do you mean, what wing?
The wings that it has. I don't know if I ever just didn't notice those before, or...
Oh yeah, that's how it's always looked. It just, that's where the, that's where they got the missiles for it at. Okay, so we need to go to New Sterling Province. Alright. So, where's that? Okay, New Sterling Province, southern part. It's on the coast. Northernmost in the village. So I'm going to assume that means it's here. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna go in down there so that we can knock on doors on our way up to her house.
Yay. Knock knock, who's there? Code gauge. Oh no, unplug my mic, give me a second.
Alright.
You watch anime here and there, right?
Yeah, I like anime.
You watched Bleach when it was like out, right? Or a few episodes
A
at
lot
least?
of it, yeah, I watched a lot of it, actually.
Okay, you know Ichigo, obviously the main character.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that the OG, not the OG Black Ranger, but you remember when season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers started? Some of the characters gave their powers away because they were like going off to do other stuff, I guess, and like the Black Ranger became an Asian dude.
Not really. I didn't really follow Power Rangers too much, man.
Well, the second OG, okay, so Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is the OG Power Rangers, right? The second OG Mighty Morphin Black was an Asian dude. He's the English dub voice for Ichigo.
Oh, really?
He's also the English dub voice for what's his name from Trigun, the blonde dude, the main character of Trigun.
Oh, wow.
He's that guy. He's the dub voice, I think, for Zoro from One Piece. He's a bunch of people, and there's a new anime that's kind of out recently, and it's about this kid who's like a demon slayer. It's a really, really good like show, and you need to check it out. One of the cooler characters, who's kind of like a general in the sense of the show, he's gonna be voicing him. Yeah, like he's really getting into voice acting again now, and he also confirmed that he's been doing lines for the second half of Bleach, because they did confirm that they're going to be bringing after. Remember how they ended it at like 266? They're going to start it at 267 again and go on to whatever.
Nice.
Which I'm
I
really
know they
excited for,
just.
because-
I know that Netflix put out the movie not too long ago.
Yeah, the Netflix
The live
adapted
action
movie,
Bleach.
yeah. live action one. Yeah, it's pretty dookie. I can't lie. It's kind of shit.
Oh, it is? I never watched it because it didn't look like it was going to be good, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that one and the Full Metal Alchemist movie are both like ass.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Full Metal Alchemist one either because it kind of looked a little...
Yeah, no, they're all bad. I can't lie.
The characters in Full Metal Alchemist look like they're supposed to be Caucasians, and then they did Asian guys for it, from what if I'm remembering correctly.
No, you're very correct. No, it was super like they just made a whole bunch of Asian dudes try to look like white people, and then on top of that, any movie that Netflix makes that's like an Asian adaptation is always bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Netflix is a hit or miss kind of thing when they make adaptation
I can't lie.
movies.
They got two good movies on there right now. They got Head Count, which is like a really slow burn horror film that me and the guys all watched last night because I showed it to them and they were all like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like it's one of those kind of movies. Like it really gets you. It's a really good slow burn, like a mystery horror film. And then they got another one that's based on the novel by Stephen King and his son, The Tall Grass. They have that movie on it, and I forgot who's in it, but there's some really good actors in it. And it's just really dope because it's, again, a really terrifying movie, and the whole movie takes place within a tall grass field. So, like, there's, like, this constant feel of claustrophobia and being disoriented and lost, and on top of that, like, it shifts from day to night. So it's, like, you're always scared because, like, the daylight doesn't bring solace.
Yeah.
That's why I like Midsummer. Midsummer, like, it's a movie where, like, the place, like, the setting is during the Swedish Summers, which, if you know about the Swedish Summers are opposite of Alaskan Winters, where the day actually is, like, super long. And, like, extremely overwhelmingly bright. And the movie takes place primarily during the Swedish summer, and it's like, it's just so terrifying because again, the daylight brings no solace. I mean, the daylight isn't the solace. It's a good movie too. It's a really good, like, psychological film. I forgot who it was that made it. I think it was the same guy that made Hereditary. Yeah, it was the same guy who made Hereditary. And Hereditary
Got a helicopter on us.
Yeah,
That's not cool. Well, that just got the whole village on us. Dang helicopter.
Yeah, I don't have a rocket launcher or grenade launcher on me right now, so I can't really blow it out of there right now. Oh, I shot the driver in the face.
Nice. Oh, I'm downed.
Yep, I'm running up on you right now.
Forgot
Don't worry
about the
it.
guys at the checkpoint there.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Should be able to get me from the front end of that Humvee right there.
Yeah, I'm just keeping him surprised.
Oh, no, pulled you over to the side, but we'll get him in a second.
Dude, I'm still behind cover. Oh my god. That is down. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, thank you, brother. That hurt. Alright, let me reload.
Okay, so that was the reinforcements that were coming in from the guys. I guess it wasn't the whole village that got notified, it was just the,
Yeah, sometimes it'll just be like, like I noticed that, yeah, if it's like 200 meters away from like a town or something, it'll happen like this. This did. Got him. I love having extended mags. You just dump into everything. I got my SMGs get 50 rounds. My ARs get 50 rounds.
Yeah, I've got all those too.
Yeah. I want to get the sniper really bad.
Okay, so the town is alerted to us, but they don't know where we are.
Yeah, so we're good for now. I'm going to grab the box that's up here. See what kind of gear I get. Okay, that guy saw me and just ran up at me. Fucking dead as shit. Oh yeah, no, they know we're here now at this point. Awesome, nice. Now I got a sniper rifle so I can stop running his BS. Bless you, brother.
Thank you. Oh. Alright, I got the radio operator pegged there.
Oh yeah, I ended up wearing all purple, so then my all purple gear, and then my I got an achievement called Born in the Purple. I was like, that's kind of sick.
Oh, nice. I only
Yeah.
need to get purple shoes, and then I'll have all purple.
If you get purple boots, it'll you'll get an achievement called Born in the Purple. So I was like, LOL, Batman reference. You think the purple is your ally. You nearly adopted the purple.
Alright, there,
I was
bang.
born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the purple until I didn't see the gold until I was only a man, and by then it was only blinding. Ah, tricks and subterfuge, powerful against the uninitiated, but we are the initiated, aren't we, Hawkeye?
Yes, yes we are.
Dude, I love that movie. I can't lie, dude. The Christopher Nolan Batman films are so good.
All of them, they were all just so good.
All the Christopher Nolan Batman films are just so fantastic. Like, the first one was just so good at, like, establishing him. And then, like, the second one is just beast with the Joker. Like, Heath Ledger's Joker will always be the greatest Joker of all time.
Yeah, I think...
These guys now realize their cover means not when I have a 50 cal. That's why they just ran. I'm just shooting at them to piss them off at this point. And then we'll run around. Oh, here they come. Yeah, if I have a mask over here too, but if I put it on, like, I don't know how it would sound like on the microphone, but everyone, even Daniel, like, he'll be like, we'll be talking about Batman and stuff, and like somebody will go and do a quote and be like, Logan, put the mask on. And I'll put the mask on and I'll start doing the entire, I know the whole speech from when he's on the plane. I know the whole speech when he's fighting Batman. Like, that was my favorite Nolan film, was when they brought Bane in. Because Tom Hardy played the coolest Bane in my opinion. I think he was like one of the best.
Where is this guy? It shows him as being on the road, but he's not. There's nothing there.
Like, yeah, he's just 174 meters out. He's like right there. And my favorite scene though from that movie is the opening scene when they're like, "Oh, we have somebody that's interested in you." He goes, "What do you mean? I only need one person." He's like, "Well, they seem to know who the mercenary is, the masked man." And he just like looks at them and he's like, "All right, get him in the car." And we get him on the plane, and then he tries to do the whole BS. Only one of you gets to live on my plane. And like fake kills them and throws them off the plane. Like he does like the fake like psychological thing where he's like shoots a bullet out the plane, and then because they're like bound and gagged, they don't know if they really got thrown off or not. So he's like psychologically trying to mess with them. I love that part because like I was like, ooh, I can't lie, I'd be a little like, I'd start freaking out. I'd probably be a little under pressure. You know what I mean? You'd be like, ooh. But then I love it because then you just hear him go.
Oh, alright, they turned white.
Alright. I love it because he like finally stands around and looks around and he's like, alright, well, you guys got a lot of loyalty for a man in the for a guy in the mask.
House cleared.
House clear. I got your 6 on Overwatch, 2 in the house. One of them just came out. I got eyes on.
You need to put that suppressor back on.
I purposely keep mine off because that brings their attention to me, not you. They are hearing my shots. They don't even like think you exist at this point. They're all like looking at me, looking around my area and stuff, trying to get eyes on. And by the time they come around their corners, they're usually dead.
Alright, now that I'm in this building a little closer, I'm gonna go up and try and get... Well, that helps a lot. They're putting out their question marks on it. Above their heads. alerting me of where they are in their positions.
Letting me of their existence. Even though we don't really need your thing, I could just launch a grenade.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
But you've already used it. Next time though, we'll have to remind myself about the grenade.
I'm probably going to need you to do it anyway because there's a couple of them that are just not able to find here. Maybe they're down below or something. I don't know. You do have one guy right on you though. Okay.
I know, I killed him. That's what I'm saying. I'm killing their sniper right now.
So try and do a launch it like right about here.
There. Got eyes on. Loading. Out.
I'm maneuvering up that way.
3, 2. Boom. Clean. I only have one left, just so you know. Damn it. He tried to get the call out. He really did. Oh, you're done, brother. You're done. Chokehold. Slice your throat.
That was nice. You were on the ground with him.
Yeah, I hope you saw that. That was pretty sick.
I saw the tail end of you on the ground with him. There's somebody up there. Oh, crap.
Not a person, it's a drone. It's got a handgun in it. Alright, well now they know I'm definitely here. Switching to LNG. Put shots on me, motherfucker! I'm down. I didn't realize there was a guy like just over the balcony. I thought they were all like inside their houses. I was just gonna pin them down. Don't worry about me. They're just like trying to like figure out like why I am and where I am. Yeah, apparently if you run at them and you're behind them or whatever, you'll like do that. That's like the like takedown for like them being like kind of semi-conscious of your existence. You like flip them and put them in like a BJJ chokehold, and then you end up just. Because what you do is you have them in the chokehold, and it looks like you're gonna cut their throat, but then you just take like the tip and stuff, and slide it right into the jugular. You don't like cut it or anything. You just stab into it.
Okay, I'm not.
What happened?
Some of these like things, like it just has a slightly different elevation and wasn't letting me frickin' crawl over it. And made me stand up in front of them, so now they know where I am.
Shit.
I gotta...
Don't worry, hey, oh, there's one moving up on you. It's in the building.
Alright, I'm getting ready to pop you up in just a second.
Right.
Run.
I just need to get him down at least.
Oh, this
two down.
Yeah, because I've got this out, so that I was leaving it out so that you could, if you went down again.
You're good. I wasn't gonna go down. There's only two of them that had eyes on me. That's why I got hit. They were just on balconies, so they were like shoot down on me. But I thought I had cover.
They Anakin'd you.
Yeah.
Or Obi-Wan'd you rather. Obi-Wan.
I was Anakin.
You were Anakin.
Obi-Wan. Imagine like being in a gunfight and like shooting down at somebody, and like there's like a slight elevation mountain behind you, and all of a sudden you just hear, "Ah, you thought the high ground was your ally. Why, hello there," and then just whoop, and you're dead. And then that's when you realize the high ground was never your ally. It was always Obi-Wan. You thought the high ground was your ally. Why, hello there. Oh God, no. You know, Ewan McGregor's coming back as Obi-Wan for the Disney streaming service. I might have to get their streaming service.
I'm not getting Disney's streaming service. I'm sorry. It's just...
Or I might have to find out where I can pirate it.
Because the thing is that the whole thing is all these companies creating their own streaming services over, you know, like... when we had like just Netflix and Hulu and a couple others, that was okay because they all had a big variety. But now you're gonna have like 6 or 7 different streaming networks just to be able to have all your shows on, you know, to be able to watch all your shows.
Yeah.
And it's not worth it no more. It's not. They're gonna kill the streaming industry. It's the same, you know. It just, everybody wants to try and milk as much money as they can out of an idea, and it ends up killing the ideas. And it's
For
just
sure.
because, I mean, the whole thing with Netflix, when they first started their streaming service, like, it was fantastic because, you know, the whole fact that it was something that was new and hadn't been tried or done before, and but, you know, what is it? I think ABC, TBS, Fox, Disney, they're all making their own streaming services, and it's just, there's not enough on the Disney streaming service that's going to pull me over there. I mean, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, there's a lot on there because they've got Marvel and all that other stuff, but at the same time, like, what are you going to do when you're done watching all the Marvel movies and the few, you know, little,
Hello there.
TV shows that they're making and things like that, and then, I mean,
Thanks a million.
it's not really gonna... Oh no, I just don't think it's gonna end up being worth it in the long run. Oh, oh, oh. Purple shoes.
There you go. About to be born in the purple.
Apparently I have to have, like, all purple, all purple.
Oh yeah.
No, I meant, like, guns, too. So I can't have the I can't have my yellow gun on. I thought it was just the outfit.
Oh yeah, no, it's like all of it. That's the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't understand people. Like, if you're looking to watch a game be played, like, if you see the game actually being played in front of you when you load into a stream, why sit there for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and then dip out? Like, you're not even giving it time to load at that point. Like, you're not even giving yourself time to, you pop in for 5 or 10 seconds. Just because I'm not doing something for those 10 seconds that you're watching doesn't mean that I'm not producing, at least decent,
that's everything I know.
Fast-paced content. And these people just, they dip in and dip out so quick, and I don't get it.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's like, I don't understand. What do you want? What you want me to be like every single time somebody pops in? Hey, how you doing? But I can't do that if you don't say something to me. Because, I mean, yeah, every once in a while, if I see people popping in, I'll make a comment. Hey, hi, welcome to the stream, whatever. But I can't do that every time when I'm playing the game.
Hey, hi, how are you?
But I guarantee you that if you write a message and say hi, I'm gonna say hi back to you. But then I also have the point where people will, like, drop a comment, and if I don't respond to them, like, right away, they'll leave the stream. And it's like, look, you need to, when you write a comment, it takes a few seconds for it to pop up on my screen. It's not an instantaneous thing. I don't know. Just a pet peeve for me.
Okay, yeah. It just kind of asinine.
That, and I really hate it when, like, you're in a game and I'm talking to my streamers, or to the people watching my stream, and the people in the game, when I'm, like, saying, hey, like, subscribe, whatever, do all that, and people would be like, man, just shut up, you're just trolling for watchers, man, you're just trolling for subs. And it's like, yeah, but if you don't say that every once in a while, people, you know, it reminds people to, hey, yeah, I probably should do that. You know, it has nothing to do with your game. If you don't want to listen to what somebody else has to say, then go ahead and turn off your mic and get up out my business. But, you know, like, I've had several people, like, cuss me out in Red Dead for making comments about, you know, like and subscribe and all that stuff.
There's a good chance your neighbor was
That's
the
always
last
fun.
person to have had eyes on Madeira. Follow the breadcrumbs.
Oh, wait.
Make sure you're not playing any music, man.
It's not like an actual song. It's
okay.
It's a looped fucking. There's a meme version of it.
Okay.
Man.
Hey, pal. I'm looking for your neighbor, Paula Madeira.
I haven't seen her around for a while. She just left one day. Heard Sentinel has a new engineer continuing her work.
Who knows where Paula went?
Nah, there was some guy, Daggero. She used to meet in Aurora's parliament. It sounded like he was one of those protest kids.
Thanks.
But yeah, my Borderlands, when I did my Borderlands streams, because I was in the main menu when I started the streams, I got copyright claims on those.
What, they have copyrighted stuff in it? Copyrighted music?
The music for the theme of Borderlands. Borderlands 3's main menu music apparently caused me to get a copyright claim. Even though it was on, I mean, they didn't take down the video because it's in the Borderlands game while I'm streaming the Borderlands game, so, like, you know, that's all good, but still. It's like, so we need to go to the Parliament, huh?
This is the mission I was saying that sends us to the city.
Oh, well, that's what the other mission did too, man. Like, it sent, oh, okay, so this sends us to that city, gotcha.
Yeah, that
Okay.
like main city, yeah.
Well, there you go. Now we can door knock from the
Are you down to door knock the whole rest of that city on their way in?
although that's not that city right now.
It should be. It should definitely be
Is it?
in there. But there is disappeared to me. Yep, Dargan and Aroma's parliament. It's in the
Yep,
center
okay.
of literally province. It's in the middle of a big city. And then I have
Okay.
that big thing, because I've already been in here and done this mission. It is marked as the Aurora Parliament.
Yeah, it's already marked. I have it marked as it. I just haven't been there, but because I talk to everybody I run into about everything, like, I have a lot of points that I haven't even been to the area yet and already know where some of the stuff is. So, so when we go in, we'll we'll drop in right here on this peninsula down here on the south side. I guess that's the airport. So, we'll get right there on the bottom of the airport runway, work our way up through the airport.
I was killed in action, just told me.
You were
Kill
right
you,
here.
too.
No?
I was told I was killed in action when that was weird. I accidentally hit spawn on you. Yeah, I was like, okay, follow him. And then when I spawned on you, I was in the wall.
I'm thinking about changing up my camo from all black.
Or
I need an actual good camo though. Like, I just don't like the base camo that they gave us. It just kind of looks meh
yeah.
to me.
So, you know how, like, they let a bunch of people get this game early and, like, play it and try it and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, they put it was... So, like, the running and and, like, the momentum and stuff that we have is still from the original game. Because they did change it for the original beta players, but that's because all those beta players weren't, like, people like you and me who play tactical shooters and have tactical knowledge and, like, have worn a vest and ran with it, because they were like, oh, it takes too long for you to stop when you're running, and you have to sit and all this other stuff. I'm like, that's
well, when
stupid.
you're carrying 100 pounds of gear and you're running full throttle, yeah, it's gonna take you a second to stop running.
Yeah, it was just really funny, because all these people were, like, nitpicking these things, and they were all things that were, like, tactically realistic. It takes you a while to turn around. It takes you a second to stand up. It takes you a second to get prone. No shit. Try to go from being full prone with 100 pounds of gear and get right back up. Like, good luck getting right back up.
Yeah.
Ah, black man.
What?
Nothing. I came over the corner. I came over the ledge, and you were in all black. I made a joke. I was like, "Oh shit, black man!" And put around to me.
Yeah, since I'm playing medic, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some like heavy gear here.
Right. Yeah, I'm playing sniper, so I'm trying to make my guy look more sniper. Which actually I'm going to do that right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I just wish I had one of those other Actually, you know what? Where is that camo at? So we're gonna find where one of these nice camos are, and I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
That's a battle supply one. Battle supplies, 222. Gollum Island? Where's that?
What happened?
Gollum Island.
Oh, I don't know. I have to look.
It's Egg Island. You don't tell me that they're like locking all the camos behind like late game play. So Ghost Recon points and your Ghost War are and late game play is what it looks like how you get frickin' camos. That's ridiculous. Like we're playing a military sim game. Gollum Island is all the way in the top right corner of the map under the fog.
Oh my god.
And like the rest of the stuff is either ghost points, like come on man, the microtransaction bullcrap that these games pull off is getting on my last nerve. Like you just put out an unfinished game for $60 and then you're asking me to spend more money just so that I can have something that looks halfway decent on my character?
Yeah, sounds about right. That's what this company's been doing.
I'm about to tap out on buying anything through Ubisoft anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much done after this. Plus, like I said, after this drops Call of Duty, I'm only gonna play Call of Duty until it lasts me when Cyberpunk comes out. When Cyberpunk comes out, it's over. That game's gonna take me so long to beat. Like,
Well,
The
see, I
Witcher
still
took
haven't
me
even beat the
almost a year.
storyline for Red Dead, dude. Like,
I feel that. The Witcher, dude, took me almost a whole year to finish.
I haven't beat The Witcher either
So,
because I went through and did most of the
yeah, if you
you
have a
know,
normal.
yeah. So I know I have a Ghost Recon Network account. So why is it not letting me? Okay, let's see. Log on to the official Ghost Recon Breakpoint website. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that because that'll at least give me urban camo. I can deal with a full urban camo. This is ridiculous. I'm assuming there's not supposed to be a space there. Because it's telling me to go to ghostrecon.com/space Aurora rewards. But I don't think there's supposed to be a space there. So let's go through this way.
I have helicopter.
There it is. Okay. Oh, so I got the rose tattoo, wolf gear patch, and airman battle uniform camo. Which is, I mean, it's airman camo, but it's basically a what's it called? Yeah, it's I'm trying to remember the name of the uniform, and it's just I'm not placing it right now. I don't know why I can't think the name of the uniform. You know what I'm talking about, the basic urban camouflage,
Yeah.
United States military, UPC, right? No,
Yeah.
not UPC.
UCP, I think. UCP.
It's the battle dress uniform for the United States military. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, UCP.
Okay, it said I could access it in game. Why aren't you letting me access it now?
You might have to jump to the main menu and come back. I've had to do that for a lot of the rewards.
Alright, I will be right back then.
That photographer is gonna run into some
Actually, I think the only Ubisoft game I'm actually going to end up buying, because I already have money on pre-order, is the new, what's it called? That new, Watch Dogs one they got coming out. That's only because I pre-ordered it already because I like the idea of it.
It said that my stuff was available in-game, but it's still telling me to go to the Ubisoft Club. Now, when I'm going to Ubisoft Club, it says that I can access my reward within the game. Yeah. Like you can, I'm looking at both of them right now where it says go to Ubisoft Club. It won't let me access it because it's telling me to create a Ghost Recon account. But in the Ubisoft Club, it tells me that you can access this reward within game. That makes no frickin' sense. So I might have to